Okay. And when it comes to like the most efficient way to study, so like I have this book of practice tests. It doesn't seem to me that the best is I could just sit down and just take a practice test every day, and then in 10 days I'd be out of practice tests. I mean, maybe I could go buy more, but there's only so many out there. Outside of like practice tests, what can I do to improve at like logical reasoning and the reading comprehension section? Because the logic games, you pretty much don't have many other options other than the logic games that they give you. But what other ways outside of just the practice stuff can I use?
That's a great question. So I'm glad you brought this up because there are a lot of exams out there. There are nearly 100 released LSAT practice tests. So you could hypothetically, we're speaking now in mid to late February, you've got 3 months and change till the June LSAT Flex. You could take a practice test nearly every day.
So are the
And
older
you
are the
could.
older okay, but are the older practice or the older LSAT tests, are they're not like different than like the newer ones, or they're not is do they resemble the current test to the same degree that the more recent ones do? I mean, I haven't looked at ones that are from like 2000 from sorry 1991 or something.
Right. Yeah. So that is the when the current format began, June 1991. The exam has evolved over time, but those exams are all going to have four logic games. They'll have four sections. They'll have logical reasoning. They'll have the reading comp. So they're still perfectly valid practice material, but the exam has changed over time in small, subtle ways. And then a couple of more significant changes like dual passages and reading comp beginning in June 2007. But it's all valuable. It's all valuable. But you shouldn't necessarily try to work through all of that material over the next 3 months and change. Hypothetically, maybe you could if you had nothing else to do, but that wouldn't be the most valuable use of your time. It's not simply about taking practice tests. It's also about learning from your mistakes and analyzing what went wrong, what could have gone better. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.